I want to move into our main topic, number one, where we are going to be talking about one or two movies that we think would work much better as TV series. With everything that we've seen going on recently, we've seen that the best Star Wars that we can ever get is on TV. Whether it's Clone Wars, Rebels, Mando, it's the best Star Wars stuff that we've ever gotten. WandaVision is already proving itself to be some of the best stuff we've ever gotten in the MCU.
It was Mando.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier is coming up. We're also going to get the Loki series. We're getting She-Hulk. And again, WandaVision is just the basis for how great potential we have for these future shows within the MCU. So I want to know one or two movies that you guys think that you love as movies, but you think would work way better as TV series. And Ray, as our guest, I want to start with you.
Blade Runner.
Yes. Oh God, yes.
Like that was when I read that from you, I was like, I would love a Blade Runner style show of this quality and production. It would be so good. It would be so good. I want that real bad. Like I just love like futuristic like worlds and settings like that. Imagine it being this well done. That would be like my all-time favorite show. Like it would be so good. God, it'd be great.
Because I think it was, I can't remember, don't quote me, but I think it was the year 2022 in Blade Runner when there was the blackout.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The TV series could be about the years of the blackout.
Exactly.
Oh my God, that'd be sick.
There's just so much, like, there's so much stuff they could do with that universe, like as far as a TV series goes. Especially like just miniseries within that as well. Like, I'm like, yeah, Walking Dead's cool, but could you imagine if they done Blade Runner instead?
Yeah, right?
I still need to watch Blade Runner, both of them. I haven't seen them, but I still need to
check
watch
it out,
them.
bro. The first Blade Runner is my favorite movie of all time.
It's one of my favorite movies. Like I love the first one. I didn't actually get to see the second one in theaters, so at first I was mad, so I didn't watch it because I wanted to see it on the big screen. And so I was like, I'm not gonna watch it since I couldn't see it the way I wanted. So I'm like, then eventually kind of broke down. I was like, oh, okay, fine. But golly, so good.
Yeah, that's an amazing choice.
Great choice.
Vash,
It's a
what
great
about you?
choice. For me, I'm gonna go with the topic about Disney films and everything that we're on with the show here. With Star Wars, I'm gonna talk about Old Republic. Old Republic as a TV show. I would love to see that. If you guys have read the comics or know about the games, Old Republic would be awesome as a TV show. The story, the characters, the non-canon characters to actually come back would be great to have. So for me, it's Old Republic for Star Wars. For Marvel, is X-Force. I'd love to have an X-Force TV show. Because that would be interesting to see Cable and other said characters doing missions. Because X-Force is like the better version of Suicide Squad in the Marvel side. Where like them doing missions, tackling. But it's a group of bandits dressed OD crazy with a lot of gadgets and everything. And sometimes Deadpool works with them as well. So imagine having Deadpool in a TV show of 6 to 8 episodes as well. For breaking. Like that being said, in Cable for that chemistry, we might have Wolverine, we have Gambit as well with it depends on what type of iteration would you want to use. And we even plus Domino as like good 68 episodes in that type of scenario. That'd be awesome. Like to me, X-Force would be brilliant as a TV show for a good 6 to 10 episodes. That would be amazing.
Dude, you guys have picked some really, really good choices. Like, these are some really good choices. For me personally, I want them to go back and make another Terminator series. The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Oh yeah, the Sarah Connor Chronicles is my favorite thing since the first two Terminator movies. Like, there is so much potential that you can have in a series. Like, there's not enough time in 90 minutes to cover everything needed in a Terminator movie. There was one episode that stands out to me in the Sarah Connor Chronicles where they pretty much have to storm a military base where Skynet was trying to store the materials needed to make Terminators. There was an entire episode on that.
I actually know that episode. I know what you're talking about. Like, it's funny. That's like one of the few episodes of that series I saw. Yes, that was sick.
Yeah, man. So it's like you hear about Sarah Connor and all of her different missions, defeating different types of Terminators, but you never actually get to see it until you saw that show. Watching her trying to stop Skynet from actually being built, watching her have to pretty much struggle with her morality because you see these innocent scientists that think that they're making regular advancements in science when what they're actually doing is building the literal groundwork for Skynet. So
The end
my
of the
vote,
world.
exactly, the literal end of the world. So my vote is to have another Terminator series because Genesis is garbage. Terminator Dark Fate is garbage.
I just
Like,
gave up on watching
stop.
them.
Yeah, stop doing these movies. You can't do it justice in 90 minutes. Go back to a series. There's just so much more that you can do. So yeah, that's my vote for a movie that I want turned back into a TV series.
I saw in the chat, and quick shout out to Roger Bass for being here. Thank you for watching us.
Yes, thank you so much
while
for
you
being
make
here,
dinner.
Roger.
It's nice to have you here, man. And
My boy.
Pedro, Doctor Doom series. That'll be interesting because would it be after the Fantastic Four gets the powers and everything? Because I saw an Easter egg for WandaVision, but we'll talk about that later for the Fantastic Four.
I'm just gonna tell you. Yes, it should be post powers getting origin story. Absolutely,
I agree.
They can
because-
tell all that other the other BS through the as they're telling the new story. But like, yep.
And what would be amazing is how he makes his country, how he talks to Sword, how he says, "Hey, this is my diplomat." He gives the papers. We see the whole United Nation, how he goes in like, "Hey, this is my country," and I know that would be amazing. That would be beautiful.
That would be amazing. Pedro, thank you so much for bringing
Pedro,
that up.
it's funny you say that. I actually think that they're gonna I will put money down that that's something they actually do.
Yeah, I think so?
We're going to, if they're giving Loki a show, Doom will get a show.
It depends. It depends on the actor.
I will actually put money on that. That they will give Doom like they're gonna build Doom up to be the next Loki. You know what I'm saying?
As they should, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Doom's
So, like,
amazing.
Yes.
I would love to put money that that's actually
Right.
going to happen.
Question: who do you think will be a right choice for Doctor Doom for the MCU? I know. I
Off the
know.
top of my head, I don't
Yeah, I
even
know. I know. Just put you on the spot. Chat. If you want to answer as well, go ahead. But I know. Just put you on the spot. Who do you think will be a right choice for Doctor Doom?
So my choice, when we talked about this before, my choice was Fassbender.
Yeah.
But then,
Like just recast and just make him.
But then when
Doctor
James said that, my counter argument was like, what happens if they bring him back as Magneto? But we were talking more about that during WandaVision, because who knows how that might go. So it depends how they execute said with the storyline. So I don't mind Fassbender if he wants to change role from Magneto to Doom, because he could do that. But I forgot who was my choice for Magneto. I mean, yeah, for Doom when I said last time. But Ray,
Yeah, I
have a
can't
thought?
remember who you said.
Yeah, I can't remember who I said.
Okay, this will sound crazy.
All right, go speak crazy.
Daniel Craig.
I mean, that's not a terrible choice at
That's
all.
not terrible. He's a great actor.
This is what I'm saying. This would be crazy.
He's so versatile. That would be
That's
dope.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Daniel Craig is
Daniel
incredibly
Craig.
versatile.
And this is the last movie as 007, so that's bad.
And we could absolutely have an older Doom, which would make it more interesting, I think. Man. that
Oh,
would
I
be sick.
like this. I
That-
like this. Daniel
But
Craig.
I doubt it. That would be like kind of like a yeah, that'd be really nice to see, but it'll never happen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad choice at all. Like, because I mean, look at what he's done in Knives Out. Look at what he's done in Logan Lucky.
And
Like-
that was what gave me that idea. I was like, yeah, I loved him in both of those. And I was like, and I also love him as Bond. So he
Yeah.
could be the ruthless badass when he wants to be, but he
Yes.
can also be kind of like whimsical and like I don't care about you, but I'm having my fun type person. Like Doom is sometimes.
Yeah,
So
that would be dope, man.
yeah, huh?
This would be interesting. And plus, Pedro said, "I would love to see him. I would love to see him from his origin about his mother being taken by the devil, and plus him falling from college and to the point where he learns magic and all
I
his
think
knowledge."
you have to do that because that's part of what people don't understand that makes him interesting.
Yes, like there's
His
a backstory
backstory
of
is
him.
actually fantastic.
And that's why he's so brutal. That's why he's so serious. That's why his eyes. That's why he's so shallow.
And that's why
like,
he hates Reed Richards. Like I get it.
because he's the opposite. That he's all
Yeah.
smart and that, but he has such a positive energy. Like he hates Reed because not because he stole Susan. Like that's one of the reasons. But
I mean,
there's
it's one
more
reason,
to it.
but
Yeah,
Reed
but there's more
basically had
layers.
Everything given to him. He's dumb luck and he's smart as hell. But he's like that's the thing. He's so smart that he's a terrible person.
and that's why he hates working with Reed, because no matter what in the comics, he has worked with the whole Illuminati and all the organization, but at the same time he only works because it's to save his country and also to save Earth because he lives in Earth. So that's why he's like, Reed, I'm only working with you, but after this, we're still enemies. And I love those lines in the comics when he says that to him. He's like, hey, I still hate you. Just know, I'm doing this because it's for myself and my country. Other than that, I would have not done this for any other thing.
Makes sense. Self-preservation makes sense to me, man. Makes for a fun villain, if you ask me.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I can't wait to see how Doom plays into the MCU on a whole. I can't wait to see him interact with the Avengers, with the Fantastic Four. I would love to see him, like you were guys already alluding to, just like him temporarily teaming up with them to fight Galactus. Because I feel like Galactus should be the next big like arc villain at some point.
Yeah, because Kang is phase 4 if I'm correct, and then phase 5 could be Galactus. So I'm excited because right after they introduced Fantastic Four, Galactus, Silver Surfer, the other cosmic beings have to be introduced, and we have also the whole Eternals coming out this year if it doesn't get pushed. But I'm excited for what they're going to introduce with the Fantastic Four and the lore of the other cosmic beings, because Marvel has more cosmic beings other than Thor guys. So hope for those comic book non-readers, there's more cosmic beings out there and more stranger things will be coming.
Yeah, that's literally what Sword is about.
Yes.
Like investigating these like extraterrestrial like sentient beings that are out there. And I definitely think Captain Marvel at some point had to bump into Galactus and the Silver Surfer at some point. So I'm very, very excited to see whenever that comes around full circle. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into main topic number 2, our WandaVision episode 5 full spoilers discussion. So if you guys haven't seen episode 5 of WandaVision, put on earmuffs, watch the episode, come back, because we are going full spoilers, guys. This episode was amazing.
Because Roger, I know you have not seen it yet. Maybe
quick,
because
go watch quick side tangent. Just like I had one more idea for a thing that should be turned into a TV show.
Yes.
Metal Gear Solid. But
yes, we need Snake. I want Snake. Snake needs to be in a TV show.
Metal Gear Solid
so
TV show.
much better as a TV series.
Yes.
So good.
Yes, and
Oh
plus
my
also, as much as I'm excited for Tom Holland, that also should have been a TV series as well. Uncharted should have been a TV series. Should not have been a movie.
I agree with that. That absolutely should happen.
That should have been a 3-part
Metal Gear
show.
TV show would be my shit. Yep.
Yeah.
Snake and Uncharted has so many great things about the story, but to add to what Ray said about game-wise, Uncharted I heard so many great things about it, and you can literally make a 5 episodes or 4 episodes as a movie, but just put 5 episodes in it, and Tom Holland would do great as a one movie. Uncharted, yeah, it's cool, but 5 episodes as a story to game, beautiful.
Yeah, and maybe that's part of the reason why some video game movies don't work, because you have to try to fit in an origin and the adventure and all of this other shit in 90 minutes.
It's hilarious.
It's hard.
It's like, sometimes you try and fit like a whole comic run. You're trying to fit a 60, 90 hour, like 120 hour game into 60 minutes. What's wrong with you? Come on.
That's why
throw us off on that tangent.
That's why
I gotta get this out.
That's why I never watched Assassin's Creed for that reason, because as much as I love Fassbender, I was like, nah, there's no way y'all would do it justice.
What do you mean, bro? That was canon to the game.
That's another one that would be great as a series.
I would love that as a TV show. Assassin's Creed would be amazing.
Oh, hell yeah. Showing each type of era, that would be beautiful.